guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be a Project Tin Pan update. I haven't done one of these in a few weeks and I have finished up a couple of products and one is very nearly done as well. So I'm going to start off with the ones I've finished and then I will roll in a few more items at the end of the video as well. So I have finished off my Melt eyeliner finally in the shade Baked. So it was this like very warm, light to mid-tone brown, sort of tan shade. Might be able to still get a little swatch out. That's what it looked like. So that's now done and I can finally move on to my Urban Decay Torch eyeliner, which is also in this project but I haven't used it yet. So I'm happy to be able to focus on that again. And then I also finished up my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. Literally this morning was my last use. And I'm really going to miss this product. I do need a drugstore or cruelty-free option to replace it with. So if you do know of anyone that has a sort of similar shade to Soft Ochre, which is that light yellowy creamy shade, then please do let me know because I'd be really interested in getting another product like this. I will have to just use concealer in the meantime until I find one to replace it. I also finished up my NYX Thick It Stick It brow gel. And I kind of feel like it's one of them products that you could just keep using it and using it and using it forever, but less and less product was coming out and I just decided to retire this one now. I did have my, that's actually just reminded me, I did also finish up my e.l.f. brow pencil many moons ago. This one's the waterproof brow pencil in the shade Blonde, and this is actually my second one. I've repurchased that one. And that's how much I have left of this one. So I've pretty much finished this one as well. So that's two of them done. And then I had this one remaining. This was the NYX Slick Click Fat Oil in the shade Main Character. Now this one's not quite finished, but it is very nearly there. That's literally all I have left. It doesn't even click anymore. It literally doesn't click because it's all the way up to the top. So this will be done in the next day or so, but I really wanted to get this video filmed. So I'm super happy to have yet another lipstick done. And then the last few products, oh no, I also finished the Stila Caramello liquid lipstick as well. Look at how much windowing. And then I took the stopper out and literally used a eyeshadow brush to get right down to the bottom and get every last bit out of this because I loved this liquid lipstick. The Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks are definitely up there with my favourite lipsticks. They're so nice, and this shade in particular was such a nice neutral nude. Like it kind of leaned more cool toned than warm toned, which was so nice on my complexion. So really enjoyed that. That's another empty. So let's just look at what we had left. So I had my two base products. Of course, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I'm literally all the way down to here now. So again, I'd say maybe like a couple more weeks of using this before it's done. I did take a break from using this, I'm not going to lie. I was just getting so bored of wearing this combination day in, day out. I've been using my Urban Decay All Nighter instead because I did get a spray tan for my sister's wedding. And that is my perfect tan shade. So I've been using that and it's been nice to have a bit of a break. So once my tan fades, I will go back to using this and get that finished off. This Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade F1 is nowhere near done. There's not even any windowing yet. So that I'll probably just roll that one out, to be honest with you, because there's no point just keep showing you the same product that has no movement whatsoever. I did put in my Lasting Perfection collection concealer in the shade Buttermilk. And again, I can only use this when I'm tan. So I have actually been using this for the last few days. It's what I've got on today. And it is really nice. As I say, I can only use it at certain times. So it's not going to be a very fast moving one. And then lastly, of the original products, I had my Charlotte Tilbury English Beauty lipstick. Again, I did take a little bit of a break from using this because I was getting quite bored of using it every single day. But I do have it back on today on my cheeks and on my lips. So this is how much I have left now. Not a lot at all. I would probably say 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and I could get this finished. And then moving on to the products that I'm rolling in this time round. I'm going to put in my Fenty Beauty Traced Out Lip Liner in the shade Peanut Butter. And I have this on today and to outline my lips underneath that English Beauty shade. So that's what it looks like on, and I will give you a quick swatch as well. This is so creamy. Like, probably I'd argue too creamy, because I do have to sharpen this probably every other use. Whereas my Charlotte Tilbury one, my beloved Iconic Nude lip liner, I can go like 3 or 4 times without having to sharpen it. But this does go down very quickly, and they're not cheap. So I don't know if I would repurchase it, but it does look so nice, and I do think this shade really suits my skin tone. But yeah, I'll probably just stick to my Charlotte Tilbury. And then I'm going to put in this lipstick to go alongside that lip liner. So this is Fenty Beauty's Make Outbreak Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick. So Fenty Beauty lipstick in the shade Make Outbreak. And this one is a very beautiful peachy neutral nude. And I will give you a swatch next to the liner. And I just feel like, because I'm panning my Tartelette palette, this will be a really nice neutral peachy tone to pair with the sort of more purpley and grey tones like I've got on my eyes today. And it won't like it won't be too much for every day. So I have a lot of this lipstick left. This is going to take a while to use up, but it's the only sort of real neutral bullet lipstick I have left, I'd argue. Other than Shrimpton, actually. I do have Shrimpton from MAC, but I thought I would go for this one just to change things up a bit. And it is really hydrating and moisturising on the lips as well. And then the last product I'm going to roll in is going to be this Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade Goldgasm. What I've done is I've actually taken off the sponge tip applicator. I just pulled it right off because it was driving me crazy. The only issue with doing that is now when I squeeze product down, if there's like an air pocket, then it does squirt right out the end, like it literally goes everywhere. But at least I'm getting some product out now, and it is still easier to use. But I'm actually going to put this on now because I don't have any highlighter on, and I just want to show you how it looks on my skin. So I will squirt a bit out and it will probably go everywhere. It actually didn't. It went straight on my hand. It's calling me a liar, but that's what it looks like. And let's apply it to my face. So what I do is I just take a bit on my finger and I run it down just the centre of my nose. I just love highlighting the bridge of my nose. I feel like I look really weird if I don't do it now. And then I'll just dab some on my cheekbones and blend it out with this brush. And I do feel like, I mean, it's obviously because it's a cream highlighter, but do feel like it's more subtle than like a powder highlight, and it just sort of blends out to be a bit more of a natural finish, which is really nice. And if you really want to amp it up, you can obviously put a powder over the top, which is what I did for the wedding. And then normally when I've got any left, I will put it on my shoulders, or my, what's this called? Collarbones. I don't know why I had a moment then, but I'm obviously wearing a t-shirt, so I don't need that today. But yeah, that is what it looks like on the skin. Very glowy. So anyway, those are the products that I'm going to roll in this time. I was considering putting another one in as well, but I think I'll leave it there and update you again in another sort of 3-4 weeks time, and we'll go from there. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.